Tektronix introduced a low-profile oscilloscope this week aimed at better test performance in a small form factor, while bolstering the capabilities of its existing 5 Series mixed-signal oscilloscopes with new options and software for automotive and embedded testing. Tektronix added a power analysis offering, automotive Ethernet testing option, and serial trigger and decode capabilities to the 5 Series MSO, which is aimed at the mid-range oscilloscope market. In addition, Tektronix has new software for automotive protocol testing on the 5 Series that, along with the automotive Ethernet testing option, supports analysis and troubleshooting for multiple buses and electronic control units in automotive subsystems. Meanwhile, Tektronix also introduced the 5 Series MSO low-profile equipment, with supports 1 GHz of bandwidth, 8 analog channels and up to 64 digital channels in a form factor that takes up 2 units of rack space, compared to the more typical 6 units, according to the company. In other test news, Teledyne Lecroy and Spirent Communications have teamed up on what they say is the industry's first Ethernet generation and test offering for pulse amplitude modulation PAM4 networks. The new PAM4 adapter supports sourcing, synchronizing, capturing and analyzing PAM4 signaling, by leveraging Spirent's test center for generating 50 gigabit Ethernet traffic and Teledyne Lecroy's SierraNet Analyzer. Broadband Forum's second XGS-PON Plugfest was recently held in France to test interoperability in passive optical networking based on the International Telecommunications Union specification for supporting 10 gigabit per second capability over fiber that can coexist with legacy GPON. 13 companies participated in refining the interoperability of their products, including Broadcom, CommScope, Huawei, Intel, ZTE and others. Viavi Solutions collaborated with software-defined radio startup ThinkRF to extend the ability of Viavi's existing CellAdvisor test equipment line to support 5G frequencies. Read the full story here. Former Ixia CEO Bethany Mayer is stepping down as head of Keysight Technologies Ixia Solutions Group. Read the full story here. GL Communications is extending open-source support for its hardware, with new Linux and Windows drivers and API support for developing custom T1E1 applications on its quad and octal analysis and emulation hardware. TestEquity has a new tool for 3-dimensional design of testing workspaces. The Treston 3D Configurator lets a user design a custom workstation, then submit the design and receive a parts list and schematic drawing. The Treston tool can be accessed via TestEquity's website or via Jensen Tools Supply. NetScout's security unit, Arbor Networks, will be providing distributed denial-of-service protection for U.K.-based research and education network provider JISC and its Janet network. Related posts.